So now we are starting with the 20th sum. This will be the last sum for this particular chapter. The sales revenue of TM Excellence Limited at 20 per unit of output is 20 lakhs and the contribution is 10 lakhs. At present level of output, the degree of operating leverage of the company is 2.5. The company does not have any preference shares. The number of equity shares are 1 lakh. The applicable corporate income tax rate is 50% and the rate of interest on debt capital is 16% per annum. What is the EPS at the sales revenue of 20 lakhs and the amount of debt capital of the company? If 25% there is decline in the sales will wipe your EPS. So interesting sum it is. So let's start with this sum. So we are doing the 20th sum. So sales minus variable cost will give me contribution minus fixed cost will give me earning before interest and tax. From this we'll subtract interest, we'll get earning before tax. Then we will subtract tax, we'll get earning after tax. Then divide by number of equity shares. Finally we'll get earning per share. So here I will be writing per unit, here I will be writing total, and I will also be able to find the number of units. Let's solve it. So sales revenue is 20 per unit. So my sales per unit is 20. The output is rupees 20 lakhs. So my sales are 20 lakhs. So I can find the number of units sold. So 20 lakhs when I divide by 20. So 1 lakh is the number of units I have sold. Now they have given contribution to be 10 lakhs. So I will write your contribution to be 10 lakhs. So from 2 lakhs I'll subtract 10 lakhs. So I'll get a variable cost of 10 lakhs. And this 10 lakhs when I divide by 1 lakh, so 10 will be variable cost per unit. And this will also be 10. Then at the present level of output, the operating leverage is 2.5. So they have given us the operating leverage to be 2.5. So we can apply the formula, that is contribution divided by EBIT is 2.5. So the contribution is 10 lakhs. So 10 lakhs is the contribution. EBIT I don't know. So this is 2.5. So EBIT I will find. So 10 lakhs divide by 2.5. So I'm going to get EBIT of 4 lakhs. So EBIT I'm going to get 4 lakhs. So from 10 lakhs if I subtract 4 lakhs, so I'm going to get the fixed cost equal to 6 lakhs. The company does not have any preference shares. So the number of equity shares they have given to be 1 lakh. So here I can write the number of equity shares to be 1 lakh. The applicable corporate income tax rate is 50%. So the tax rate I will take it as 50%. And the rate of interest on the debt capital is 16%. So the rate of interest is at 16%. So what will be the earning per share at sales revenue of 20 lakhs? So at the sales revenue of this 20 lakhs, what will be the earning per share? So this we need to find it out. So we need to find the current EPS and the amount of debt capital of the company. We need to find how much debt we have taken. If 25% decline in sales will wipe off your EPS. So they have given us a hint that your percentage of sales, your decline in percentage of sales is 25%. So 25% is your decline in sales, and as a result there will be percentage of change in your EPS and your EPS is going to be wiped off completely, means your EPS is going to be 0. So the change in your EPS is going to be 100%. So there will be 100% change in your EPS. Now you have sales, you have change in your EPS, so you have to use this formula, combined leverage. So that is the formula, percentage of change in your EPS. This you have to divide by percentage of change in your sales. Now your EPS has wiped off completely, means your EPS has wiped off to the extent of 100%. So 100% your EPS has been wiped off. There is a decline in sales by 25%, so there is a change of 25%, 100 divided by 25. So I have a combined leverage of 4. I will use this formula, that is contribution divided by EBT is equal to 4. I know the contribution, which is 10 lakhs. So 10 lakhs is my contribution, divided by EBT is equal to 4. So I will be able to find the EBT, which is 10 lakhs divided by 4. So my EBT is going to come 2,50,000. So 2,50,000 is my EBT. So here I will be writing 2,50,000. So from 4 lakh I will be subtracting 2,50,000. So from 4 lakh if I subtract 2,50,000, so here I will be getting 1,50,000 as my interest. So 50% of 2,50,000 is 1,25,000. So this will be 1,25,000, and 1,25,000 when I divide by 1 lakh, so I'm going to get 1.25 as my earning per share. So I'm able to find this part. So what is the earning per share? We are able to find it. Now how much is the amount of debt capital? So we will find that. So whatever debt I have taken, on that I have to pay interest at the rate of 16%, and my total interest is 1,50,000 is my total interest. So 1,50,000 is my total interest. So debt I need to find out. So 1,50,000 into 100 divided by 16. So my debt component is going to be 9,37,500. So we have finished the entire chapter. There will be a PDF link for the questions. Support the channel, share it with your friends, and thank you.